I'm very unsure about this. Okay, I knew it. Yeah, so you maintain a line sweep, right? Oh. Cool. Please don't tell me this is a convex hull problem. Please, please don't tell me it's a convex hull problem. I don't have good code for convex hull. After these end lines, there will be one last line. Just wondering, is it always best to use a triangle? I think it might be, because if we can trap it in a polygon with more sides, we can always do better by cutting that polygon into something smaller. So in that case, do we just try every triangle and see if it works? That sounds doable. So then this just reduces to checking if a point is inside a triangle. How do we do that? Oh, do we have to do something ugly like ray casting? That's general point in Polygon. No, this shouldn't require that. This should be simpler. No, but this is definitely like optimally a triangle. I'm convinced of that. Wait, how do you check if a point is in a triangle or not? How do we max it out? Oh, I think you can just max it out at 46. inside a triangle. Oh wait, can we just do this? So if this and this have to be on the same side of the plane as this and this have to be on the same side. Okay, sure. That's not bad then. Does it have to be strictly inside it, or can it be like on the border? Strictly inside. Okay. So it can't be a degenerate triangle. Sure. This is gonna be a lot of cross products. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to check the cross products on each. Uh, 1e6, right? Yeah, okay. Should I pull out my point struct? No, I don't want to. That's cheap. Let's copy this 3 times. Oh. Okay, I'm very unsure about this, because I had to code all this geometry stuff like on the dot right there. Okay. I expected no better. Let's try an edge case here. Now let's make it up to 1. And it works. Okay, I'm actually not convinced why this is wrong. Can we always prove that it's a triangle? Wait, no. Yeah, definitely. We can always find a smaller triangle that contains it, because any polygon can be triangulated. No, yeah, it's definitely a triangle, so there's something else wrong here. It's failing for a very basic case, too. Oh wait, I think I came up with a counterexample. Yep. That's bad because we can always just use the whole square. So we shouldn't just be looking for triangles. Wait, that's ugly though. How do we account for a square? And you're not allowed to be on the border, it has to be strictly within. Alright, perhaps D is a better use of my time. Huh? Is this a Bitmask DP? I like Bitmask DP. I hope it is. Oh, how many unique ways? So your state can uniquely be determined by how many points you have, what room you're currently in, and the subset of rooms that you've visited so far. And K is pretty big, so that's of no help. I guess what you can do is, number one is find the number of subsets that give you exactly K magic points, because that's a very useful condition there. And once you know the subset of rooms you want to visit, it's basically just computing a Hamiltonian tour, I think. Yeah, it's just like counting the number of Hamiltonian tours through each subset. But doing that individually can be a bit costly. Actually, no, a lot of states are reused there, so probably not. Oh yeah, it can just be like a massive Bitmask DP and you sort of handle each subset all together. And then you only sum up the values for the sort of masks that you care about. Okay, wait, this isn't bad at all. Yeah, okay, this is doable. Does it mod some value? Well, I guess it's upper bounded by like 15 factorial, which is not that big. I think like a long should be enough. Okay, so what are you given? You're given NK. Okay, yeah. TNMK. Actually, you don't even really need an adjacency list. Adjacency matrix works better. Okay, so you're given X and Y. It's just it doesn't matter where you start, right? Okay. Okay, so what you want to do is Alright, I'm hoping this works. What? Segmentation fault. I wonder where that is coming from. Oh, you don't have to. They're being nice to you. Okay. One, two, three. It's not very promising. Wait, what? You can visit things again? Oh, do you have to do like a Floyd Warshall now? Okay, that's kind of weird, but sure. Are they bidirectional? Okay, so it's bidirectional. It's not mod multiplication, so you can just do this. Okay. Hoping that works. Nope, it's not right. Okay, no, wait, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to. So the idea is, you don't have to just check if you're connected, you have to check if you can go through that with using some subset of the vertices you've already visited. Ah, that's a really weird condition. That's such a weird condition. So you can't just do a straight up Floyd Warshall there. You have to do some more Bitmask magic. Right? I think that's the only part of this problem I'm missing. So the idea is, okay, I can add another linear factor, right? Or is that unwise? Yeah, I think I can because I already did this. Okay. Alright, so if reachable from this mask to J, then you just do this. Okay. Now it's overestimating. Alright, let's look at this. Okay, why is it giving me 10? It should be giving me 4. start finding individual values. Wait. I don't care about this. This could be useful. So what are the masks we care about? We care about 11. So 11, what's it giving me? 1002. Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. How is it getting... Oh, no, that does make sense. $11 is 821. So it should be these three. And that doesn't make any sense. Why these three? Does it ever find 5? No, 7. 7 is of interest to us. Okay, it finds 3 from 7, which is good. For some reason it thinks that this mask is good. Is it good? They're all 1, so it's fine. And 1, 2, 3 is 15. No, 1, 2, 3 is 14. No. 1, 2, 3 is 15. 8 plus 4 plus 2, which is 14. And it thinks there are 2 there. Why is that? I think there's... one way to end at 2 and one way to end at 3. There should not be any ways to end at 2. Let's analyze this. This might be useful. Is it ever going to try to start at 3? From 3, it can only go to 2 or 1. Hopefully it's not trying to go from 3 to 2. So what's 8 plus 4? 12. Is 12 not empty? It is not. That's good. So it's going from 3 to 0, I think. So 9. Yes, it thinks that this is fine. Which it's not, because 1 is not reachable. Is my reachable? Oh, shit. No wonder. Okay, that was embarrassing. All right. Okay. Okay, my speed is not very good this contest. Like, needless to say. Okay. Wrong answer here just means I'm not using long longs where I should be using them. Wait, does it want mod answers? I don't understand. Okay, I'll just try this. I'm very sorry. I just committed a sin. But I don't want to think about where overflow can happen. Okay, so it was overflow. Okay, how are other people doing? Alright, my penalty is not the best. Let's see, how many attempts did people take on average for problem C? Okay. Okay, this problem. This problem would be nice if that boundary condition did not exist. Unfortunately, it does exist. So we have to think about shapes that are larger than triangles. Let's read it again. Okay, I think this can be fixed. So we can sort of pre-compute. So for every line segment, find the minimum length of a point above it on one side of it and on the other side of it. And then we will check this blue point against every line segment. And if this blue point is collinear with that line segment, we can just add something above it and something below it. Can I think of any sort of polygon for which even this will fail? Because if not, this is kind of a O(n) cubed solution. Can I construct a polygon for which the point will not either lie on inside a triangle or within the boundary of two triangles? I'm too lazy to think of a counterexample, so it's probably right. Okay. So we can keep this in actually, I don't really care. I've pre-computed all the side functionality, so that shouldn't be necessary. How do you check if a line is collinear with another line? If it's collinear with the line segment. You can see whether it's parallel using some cross product magic. And then just see that it's within the boundaries. Oh, what if it's in a corner? I didn't think about corner cases. Well, if it's in a corner, obviously this check won't work. No, we don't have to think about corner cases. Hopefully, we don't have to. So now we know that it's in the correct. Now we know that the x coordinate is within the bound. So now we just have to check the side. Okay, return side points P1, points P2, blue. Okay. Then what we have to do is we have to iterate over every other point. At the end, just seeking. Okay, now let's try it for the samples. Okay, now let's try it for a square. Okay. I will be very sad if this doesn't work. Ouch. Major ouch. When would this fail? I think you can like prove that. No, I think you can prove that like it's one of these two cases. So either blue is not contained within any of the line segments, in which case you just try triangles, or if blue is contained within a line segment, you have to find an upper bound and a lower bound for it. And this obviously does that minimally, so now the only thing is let me try a random case here. This should be 4 plus 2 root 2, right? No, 4 plus 4 root 2. Yeah, this looks right. Okay, we have to think about corners then. Can we be on the corner of something? No, wait, no. I don't think it's possible to be in a corner. That would mean that it coincides with a white point. No two stars will have the same position. So yeah, it's never going to be on the corner of a line segment. It's either going to be within 2 points or it's going to be not contained in any. Okay, let's see. Is same side logic correct? Yeah, it's correct. Is side correct? That is correct. Is cross correct? You know what? I'm gonna commit the cardinal sin once again because I have no patience. Does it compile? It compiles. Actually, it can't be that because actually no, never mind. It could be that. Nope, it's not that. Is this problem just checking if you have a good geometry book? Is that all this is? Because I really don't see why this is wrong. The only reason I can see for this being wrong is okay, no, I'm pretty convinced that my triangle checker works. Logically it makes sense, and for every case I gave it, like, it was able to subtly detect whenever it was wrong. Is in segment correct? No, it should be correct. If it's on the side of our segment and it's not outside, then yeah, it should work. We know that we'll never be on the corner of a line segment, which means we're either contained, like, either we're collinear with 2 points or we're not collinear with any. If we're not collinear with any, then we cannot do better than a triangle. We just can't, because any greater polygon can be chopped to form a triangle. I guess we can try like very weird edge cases, like, oh, what's it's like 0, 0, 0, 2. Wait, what? Oh, 1, 0, 0, no, 4, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 6, and like give it 0, 3 or something. Okay, impossible. Is it an issue with clearing? No, it can't be. What could it be? It's not overflow. We've ruled out overflow. It's passing sample, so it's nothing trivial. Okay, wait. This is really silly, but it could be this. What? That is so stupid. Right, cool. 46th. Okay, I'll briefly go over solutions to these problems. So this one is just kind of a left-right sweep. There's been I've seen a pretty similar problem to this on a Code Forces Division 3. So for each house, find the minimum left distance to a trash can and right distance to a trash can. And you can use like sort of a very simple recurrence like this, and then just find the minimum of those, and that's the minimum distance to a trash can. So that is the answer. This one is just kind of a basic set question. So basically, you consider each attraction as a set of two events. At S sub I, you insert a possible happiness rating of H sub I, and after E sub I, you remove the possibility of that. So basically, that means that each attraction gives you two possible events. So once you put all those events in like a set of it into a vector of events and sort them, you can do sort of a line sweep thing. And each time you see a new attraction, you add it to a set, and to make sure that you only see at most k at a time, you will maintain two sets. One will be the best k, and one will be everything that's not in the best. So then just handle case work like this, and yeah, it works. This problem is really weird. So the idea is that there's two cases. So in most cases, the blue star will not be contained within any line segments. So the best polygon that you can draw will be a triangle. You can show that because if you draw anything that's more complex than a triangle, you can like shave off some of that area and give a better shape until you get a triangle. Yeah, and then there's a special case where, let's say you have like a 1 by 1 square and the midpoint of that square is the blue star. You'll know that there's actually no triangle in that configuration that contains the blue star, but you can always just use the squares. So you have to take care of that extra special case by trying to draw a quadrilateral, which you do here. So basically you find the endpoints of a segment that contains it and then iterate over all possible upper and lower points, and then it works. And this problem is a Bitmask DP. So basically, yeah, so your DP state will be the DP of the subset of rooms that you've visited and the last room you visited, because only the last room you visited matters when you're trying to see what the next room you visit is. And the transition will basically be DP of ij will be basically you iterate over the last room you visited before visiting j, and then see if you can travel from j to the current last vertex. And you can do that by checking the subset sum conditions, making sure it's between the left and the right, and then seeing if the next vertex is actually reachable through the subset you've seen with this function here. And if it is, you just add that count to this DP, and then at the end, you sum all the DP states for subsets that sum to exactly k, which is what you want. And yeah, I actually liked this problem a lot more than problem C, but yeah, that's it.